Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Thunder out in Oklahoma City. And for Oklahoma City, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst day.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Guys, looking at Sacramento, they took the win in their last game against the Golden State Warriors. And that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Sacramento moving it around. Morgan. Fareed defending. Pass to Morgan. Over in the corner, Brown. And at last, they get one to fall. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, I had a chance to talk with head coach Billy Donovan. They managed to get a win in their last contest against this squad, but he's far from complacent, fellas. He said, we know we're facing a dynamite offense. We were fortunate to get a win last time around, but we need to approach this game with the same discipline and attention to detail. This is a game where everyone has to devour that scouting report and try to minimize our mistakes. Kevin?
All right, Doris, and guys, what's your take on Coach's strategy here?
I'll tell you what, he doesn't sugarcoat it at all. I mean, it's a challenge going up against a team that is just as potent offensively as this group is, and he wants his guys to be mentally prepared for it.
Exactly. I mean, it's going to take some major intensity at that end of the floor if they're going to be able to weather the storm.
So it's Sacramento now, following the three from Kevin Durant. Launches a three, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Here's Brown, and Durant sends it back. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Durant's got the ball. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win